Sentinel's forgotten the correct pattern to fly through the searchlights. Oh well. It does not appear like everything has turned to dust since I left. Thankfully. Lord willing. That tower still stands. Eventually it will not. I can only hope. It was amusing seeing his desire to not be called Mr. Cupcake. I doubt Mrs. Cupcake would work either.
I want to be red. I want to join you guys.
The gate has still not been replaced. Sorry if I'm intruding upon the color dominance.
No, it's fine. I'm joining them. I'm joining them. I'm becoming red like them. There we go.
Hi.
It's good to see you're well.
Good to see you. There we go.
Apologies for me being indisposed for over a week.
Thank you. You are fine. I'm not worried about that. Hello.
Hello.
I get these little
Lesbian coffee. And a brownie.
lesbian coffee. Okay. A brownie?
Brownie.
Okay.
Pretty princess.
I just briefly saw
I
something
know.
ahead and I was just like,
Oh yeah, no, I'm going through because it's been too long. I've been circlehead too long. Should I do this one?
what the fuck? Like a
There you go.
pretty
Mwah.
So pretty. So gorgeous. Thank
A brownie.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Money.
What are you?
With the money. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. I thought I gave you the money. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I've seen the extent of this beautiful plot of land. I must return to the void of whence I once came. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Bitches.
Very well.
Yeah, I'm happy with just circlehead.
There wasn't really you.
Rather grandiose.
There wasn't really you, KW.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking, what?
What is new with you?
But yeah, I am trying to get my mind.
Mainly attempting to reconcile my feelings with SC, both regarding her and regarding before I arrived here.
And I don't know if he'll have his memories or not. So he'll probably forget all about me.
You mean, like, you like each other? Or, I
Just found that out
don't
yesterday.
understand.
It does feel like there's slowly burgeoning feelings, although that might just simply be because she's the only other disassembly drone I've been around for a long.
He's a Digimon.
I've been near for a longer period of time, a bond is bound to form one way or another.
The more data he loses, he goes back.
I
The
guess
more
that
data
makes
he
sense.
gains, the more
Plus,
he's
without
able
her,
to
I would not
actually
have my weaponry.
digivolve.
Might have to resort to holding weaponry like most others do. Which,
Ah.
well, my model make was created specifically to avoid this.
You would think.
I don't know.
It was an emergency.
Do not know if that was half the reason for nanotech to be developed in our world, my world, but
So I don't think they were really expecting it to actually happen.
yeah.
Stand to the entire point of this big girl.
Give me a moment.
Is it bizarre for a synthetic to have nightmares?
This is the Cadillac.
I don't think so. I have them sometimes.
Comes with all of
I suppose that's the nature of free will, is it not?
the
I
Cadillac.
guess so.
I will confess, considering you were also there for it. I apologize if it's a sore spot, but I do still have nightmares over what happened at the hospital.
Yeah. I do too.
But enough of that.
Have some coffee.
Hello.
Hello.
I got coffee.
Good to see you, MC.
Good to see you too.
Hi.
So,
I just saw my missus run that way, but I don't know how she's just gone.
Coffee.
Yes.
Hey, there she is.
go.
Float immensely and will do attend
How are you, MC?
holiday of
I am
the
fine. How are you?
I am great.
Better than I was a week ago, if nothing else.
Can I have a reverse refund? Just slash on 20 credits. There you go.
No.
Reverse refund.
I think we could call this a donation.
Oh,
Even though I feel the charity is more in need of such, but... Well,
yeah.
if she wishes to spend credits here, I will not object.
Are we in an epic sword battle?
Oh no.
Any progress on what was happening with you the last time I saw you?
He fucking destroyed him.
So Emily's girlfriend gave me the signal blocker thingy, and it's been helping. I haven't really had any issues.
Wonderful.
Hi.
Hi.
No, I did nothing. I did nothing. Alright.
What are you doing?
Hi.
Throwing money away, evidently. Goodness. I can't call this place an informal church. I don't think we could accept donations.
Your parents were
I guess you could call it a tip.
Even if she did not order anything.
I guess so.
Preemptive tip, perhaps.
Why the fuck did that win out on the genetic lottery? Maybe it was lust in the sheer amount that caused it.
Clearly going insane.
Going? I'm a
Okay, you
fucking
clearly-
mushroom!
Yes, next question.
The person that's insane is most likely you, because you're dating a mushroom.
Oh, are you?
Mushroom pants.
Well.
Mushroom pants. Whatever could it mean?
We've been dating for a long
I
time.
upgraded my chassis to be
fairness, there
taller,
have
but
been
I
much-
realized I am
In fairness, this has been the first I believe I have heard
You
of
might be
it.
curious
Unless I
about
had
the
simply
20 credits
forgotten.
yet?
It won't take you
No.
a long time.
I'm sorry, what?
No? You're not
I believe
curious
this is the
about
first
it?
I had heard of it, unless I had
No.
simply forgotten. And if
Well,
I have,
I will
I
make you
apologize.
curious.
Most
what's
likely
why?
had forgotten, yes. Because we have been hugging and
She
kissing around it.
hands you a box.
I've been seeing that often. I was wondering if that was just common affection amongst synthetics.
Sample has to be fresh.
It is a
No, I can
PS
maybe
Vita.
that.
Oh, by the way, yes, it's big.
what is it?
It's a game console. You can play games on it.
The entire
He does it all the time. He plays
Oh,
games.
I see.
state
I
I
recall
also
these.
loaded up a whole bunch of emulators.
Oh, thank you.
What game have you been playing, hun?
I don't have anything to give you.
I've been playing a few lately.
I know, I meant like the older, like the ones from like
No.
300 years ago. Yeah.
So,
so-
21, 20 or something? Or X or whatever?
It's mid 20th to 21st.
Yeah.
I think. I don't
Goodness.
know. 21st century.
Believe
Alright, so.
If I recall correctly,
the one
21st
that
century is the
she recommends
2000s.
Is a game called
I believe
Oblivion.
it came out in
I did
2006.
add more RAM for it. Yeah, I added more
Goodness.
RAM to the system.
Technically, for my timescale, it's over a millennia old.
Pretty much, yeah.
What, you think a little measly stab's gonna kill me? No,
Thank you.
Also, I accidentally broke my handheld PS3, hun.
How the hell did you do that?
I forgot to get. So remember me telling you I've been putting off getting certain parts? I forgot to get the aluminum screen and the.
Besides, you were saying earlier, you were saying something and then we got distracted.
Because
What were you
I'm a
saying?
bit strong now.
Alright, yes, the
I
hospital.
got it. I squeezed and it snapped.
I will not ask what transpired with you, considering your state when we found you, but
Sometimes I don't understand.
Yeah,
do
I
it.
don't really want to talk about it.
I understand.
They'll understand. They like PS3.
I understand.
Okay.
Both of us likely went through traumatic events.
Uh-huh.
Wait, traumatic what?
Ren, I made a mistake.
Oh, the
You remember the
hospital.
hospital?
Remember?
Oh, how are you all doing?
Apparently you've been having nightmares ever since.
On occasion, I've noticed.
I mean, I haven't had anything.
I have nightmares too about everything.
Yes. I'm still trying to SE is still trying to assist me with reconciling with what happened before I arrived here. I was not programmed to withstand survivor's guilt, as Ato calls it.
You survive. Other people survive.
Usually, if I was still on Copper 9, by the time any of it would have set in, automatic
Thank you.
protocols would have wiped my memories.
That's terrible.
Allowing me to integrate with a new squad of drones. Evidently, as I've already discussed, that did not happen.
I miss my squad too.
I would say I missed mine, but I didn't really have a squad yet. I miss what I didn't have.
Yes,
You
I will
miss the
not
ones
ask
who are
you
on the
to.
transport with you.
Yeah, I do miss them a lot.
Yes, I will not ask you to divulge more than what you're willing to share regarding what you saw in the hospital.
I don't know, it was all a blur. All I remember is chasing that giant synthetic. That's all I remember. Other than helping you all out the building.
I see.
I remember going in, searching the place, fighting these undead.
Strange
Hounds?
undead. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what those were. Perhaps they were automatic doctors. Of sorts. Synthetic doctors.
Probably.
Sentinel. I could see your eyes. Don't think back to it if you do not wish to. Distract yourself with how that one woman seems to have a habit of kissing you every time she arrives.
Look.
Lots of girls seem to like kissing me.
A lot of people seem to like kissing you.
Why do I feel like SC will
Yeah.
eventually continue this trend?
I mean, if
Hello.
it happens, right?
That is fair. There's currently she
Don't
seems to be
mind
more
though, I
partial
like
to
kissing
me,
girls.
possibly for the same reasons I've already described. I can at least divulge a little bit. She has been attempting to, as I believe Artemis called it, cuddling with me at some various points.
Oh, cuddling is nice.
Attempting to, even though I worry for the state of our core temperatures if she tries.
I mean, you never know how it's gonna react if you don't do it.
I suppose so.
You could try a little hug or hand holding first to see what happens.
But,
Nice.
Foreman,
I was recognizing the look, but I could not remember the name.
Not much I can do now. Probably saw me already. Most likely.
That's okay, you are owned by Mr. Micah, so it should be fine.
MC.
I
Yes.
know.
Just, yeah, they're gonna go bye-bye.
If nothing else, I can at least... If nothing else, we can simply state that Marcus has taken you for a security droid.
Yeah, she's officially owned by Mr. Marcus. He's got the people.
Yes, as bizarre as it must seem.
because they made an arrest last week.
My only worry is the scanners. That's my only worry.
As far as I can tell, they've not been able to pierce the roofing.
Yeah, from what I can tell, I don't think they have either.
He has a weapon out.
I can't. If I go to try and stop him, I
By the
guarantee
way,
I will be in danger. I can't
on the
do
nanites
anything
form
about
that I
him.
gave you, she is still active. Do I need deactivated?
Aww.
I suppose I should not be surprised that the incursion has caused more issues.
Yeah.
Considering an active airstrike on the area is bound to catch attention, even disregarding the gunshots and explosions prior.
Can you be careful?
I'm like a fusion baby.
If he attacks you, I can't do anything.
I don't know how I feel about that. Never mind. Don't forget I said that.
Looking at him, he will destroy me.
I'll be right back. Give me a
Please
second.
don't do anything stupid.
And I do hypothesize, as I currently am, I fare the same fate.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Nice. Credits, please.
Button the elevator.
Yeah. Yeah.
Freight
Here you go.
Freight elevators are great, aren't they? No.
Thank you.
It was one of those days Friday.
I will be back.
That's fine.
Very well.
Be careful.
Can I have a coffee, please?
You may. What kind?
Just black.
Just standard black coffee. 6 credits, please.
I'm back. There was something funky going on with my systems, but we're good now.
Alright. Thank you.
My head is a nerd head if you're down.
No.
Flux attempting to
I hear me.
strike my mind as I will stand.
Something to do that to me quite a lot as well.
Once I've handed this to you, I shall get to work on washing.
I could do that if you want.
Oh yes, you are technically employed here, are you not? If you're willing, I cannot stop you.
Plus, I normally do it when nobody else is around anyway.
There's a certain therapy to
The washing up, the serving of stuff, I cannot do. I don't think I have the, you know.
There you are, miss.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Lance.
Hey, DW, how have you been?
Better than I was last week, thankfully.
Good to hear.
No, it is unfortunate but expected that Leaf Foundry's presence seems to have increased.
Nobody knows why.
Perhaps it has something to do with the multiple explosions, gunshots, and an airstrike occurring in the area during the incursion.
Looks likely, yeah. Trust me, I
I saw
around
the
industrial
flames.
and so far there are some new towers. They're doing more active patrols, and they are giving out supplies, which looks like they're
I see.
making their presence known, and they're well, they're at least
Probably.
putting people over.
Wait, you can put music out? That's so cool.
Yeah.
I won't lie, this place could do with a radio of sorts.
I am now the radio.
No, you're more than a radio, shut up.
As many has evidently demonstrated, a very adorable radio.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, very much so.
Well, a lot of
Yes,
people are wanting
alright.
to give her kisses, so yeah, that does make sense.
Please leave the counter area.
Yeah, please leave.
That's like a kind of work area. Like,
Grab it for now. Get out. No,
Though
that's-
possibly it simply just did not know where it was.
Maybe.
Okay,
I
I don't know
can't
what-
read that. I don't know that.
Nothing I know of. That's my own language. I never did check if my language databanks was also wiped.
I don't know.
I mean, the only one that I know is the one that I'm speaking.
Exactly. And binary.
Sometimes. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes it confuses me.
during the weapon you made me.
Hexadecimal and Morse code languages have been wiped. Or at least, null error seems to be present. Certainly I can't recall.
I think so.
I love so strong.
I don't know.
Personal scanning drone, or... The one over there with the headphones appears to be musically inclined.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Perhaps
from what I
PR
know,
related.
They're
she
the
hasn't-
PR
She hasn't
person.
done
Yeah.
anything. She hasn't done anything at the moment, so it's all good.
I imagine she's not even equipped to.
I'm fine. I need to work.
I saw
back
her
to
shoot
repair
live
some
music
of my
being
equipment.
on.
Do you mind if I don't know if you have access into that
I'd rather you
Rust
not.
Bucket place or not.
I'd rather you
but I
not
would really
overwork your
appreciate you being
systems
one
to
of
play
the
music for
I
us,
don't know,
Miss
I don't
Cindy.
think it's a rough idea to have, you know, access to. Hang on,
Not a
sorry.
whole lot of authority. No, you're fine. I understand.
no, I'm joking, I'm joking.
Yeah.
You come on.
Oh, fuck. Don't be twisting my leg now.
May the light be with you.
Yeah.
Good, yes.
No car insurance. But yes. Just worried about the conversation that's happening.
I was going to say, did you
Sound
wish
like-
for
like-
something?
sound like-
Do you wish for something to eat or drink, or was talk simply your desire?
Coffee. One
What can we get for you?
6 credits, please.
You okay? You seem sad.
I'm fine.
Okay, I get you apple juice.
I see.
Apple juice flavors.
How much? How much?
6. I'll pay for it.
Would you like milk or sugar with that, Mr. Lance?
I'm fine.
Yes.
Very well.
Like a splash of sugar, pinch of sugar.
Pinch of sugar, well, presumably a pinch for your hand, I assume.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. The pinch for my hand. Yeah. I just so weird to turn around and the big flash of red. Like a stop sign, like a traffic light.
Here you are, Mr. Lance.
You know, this place reminds me a lot of where I used to hang around.
Okay.
I can't remember the name anymore, but it was definitely a bunch of synthetics on it. So I've not seen as many as I have around here. It's nice. Not the only one.
I don't understand.
I believe it is due to the
One moment. What is it?
They gave me paper, but I don't think I can read it very well.
rust buckets.
I had a group of friends.
Color code, perhaps?
I don't know.
Friends that were
I don't really understand.
something.
As both of you are together this close, you hear directly from them, not even from their mouth, you just hear police scanner radar. Very subtly.
All good.
What is it?
I thought I heard a gunshot.
I did not.
Would you like to see another magic trick?
Okay. I'm going to put this down.
What is your favorite color? Yellow.
That's what concerns me. Oh. The Sentinel, you.
Another one? What flavor would you like?
There's nothing in my hand right now.
This back.
Thank you very much.
Walk around and make sure nothing's going down. See you in a minute.
I'll tell you one day.
Thank you.
You can keep them. But what if it was? Put my hands over it. Blue instead.
Perhaps my sensors were malfunctioning.
Maybe. I don't know. I thought I heard gunshots. But maybe I was wrong.
If multiple people did, then I did not.
I don't know. That's really makes me laugh. That's what it does.
Why not? If there is an issue, we can at least handle it.
Yeah.
It's possible the gunfire was occurring in the distance.
Maybe.
Breeze.
Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Although I imagine it would be wise for me to double check the sanctity of my systems in that case.
Maybe. I don't know.
Right, enough.
What? Oh.
There. All still functional, thankfully.
Okay. Make sure
No, you had not
Just
done
checking.
anything wrong, not yet.
No, I would just say, he's getting shot. but
Or
anyway.
have
I was
you?
I was double checking to see if my weapon systems were still operational.
Hey man, what's up?
I'm not gonna investigate.
I would say this guy, but
Stay.
it's more like a...
If you encounter problems, don't hesitate to report
Good,
back.
I'm alive. I sold that sniper rifle for some gun parts. Got a new pistol. Nothing of dementia. What was your name again? I'm terrible with names.
Lance.
Lance.
But no.
Names are under my strong suit and...
Yeah, lightning bolts in your head.
Oh my god, what a listen you. Fella!
Oh, that's enough. Also, I traded that hammer I got for brass knuckles. Yeah, look at that. Well, I mean, I did lightning myself. I just have a knuckle.
I assume
I
you're
would love
using
to
that as a
try and
condom.
What I would love to try and do is
Something
get
to pump
something on here to help. You know.
But personally, I think I'll just stick with the pistols. I got this.
I do know I wish to get more of my weapon systems operational. I remember a laser cannon being a part of my repertoire.
Yeah, I would love to get some other weapons as well, though I'm not entirely sure if
I had
it's
a...
possible to get them.
And considering a potentially upcoming conflict, remember one of the things in my repertoire was a localized EMP
all
launcher.
of them being true and...
I mean, I'm at the moment working on getting a pistol.
Yeah, the door is open.
I've got it, I've just gotta
Talking to GC.
Train.
find out how to keep it going.
Back to what we were saying?
I'm not gonna
Industrial
investigate for a while.
Yes.
Very well.
Then,
If you need my assistance, don't hesitate to call me.
rumors, actually. Yes,
I could take over cafe operations for now.
Okay, so...
Good, because I can't.
It's...
I can stop people coming in and I can get people to leave, but that's about it.
And
Then I can
wash.
wash up. That's literally about it.
It's a comfortable...
I've at least learned how to create the various coffees.
So far,
The teas, the hot cocos,
LF is making the towers.
as well as at least where the flavor
no.
stick box is.
Doing
Yeah.
active patrol.
I have an issue with giving
We
people
saw last
the
week,
service want
they
when need
arrested a shark lady. Come on.
Let's see.
They came down and just took her. Yep.
Yeah, no, and now there's no more active patrols around us. Also, they are giving out like actual food supplies, water, things like that.
Right.
So they are putting on a
Front.
yes, pretty much. They're doing
I
this.
guarantee, I guarantee you, as soon as they figure something out, I'm going to be gone.
Well,
I
I
hopefully
think
they
they're
do
trying
not.
to muscle in some power because,
I hope
you
they
know,
don't either.
the VMR CEO dead, so, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that and also
Yeah.
So the
Apparently
one problem
died the other week or something.
Would that create a
Don't know how,
problem
but
with you?
the one problem
I believe it already has.
Do you know like the old
Seeing
train
as a certain
that had
Perhaps at some point, perhaps I could
ago.
acclaim property
A what?
to create a church of my
the
own.
LF train that blew up by riot's crew?
Can
But
try.
one at a time.
I remember they said that had humanitarian supplies on it. And now they
I should have.
supplies.
Sadly, I was already talking, otherwise I would have said hello to that little astronaut.
Where'd they get the more supplies from?
I went to.
Yes, they got they probably got more. They probably rebuilt. Probably got a new
We should just get their supplies over. That means. Well, more checks out.
How dare.
problem.
Yeah. Bye.
It's nice supplies that you're getting out
You
the
missed.
people. The people, because supplies that are here for people, but now.
I've only ever seen them in.
Let's
Get
say
fucked!
LF is getting. Yeah, LF is getting
What? You booped me?
a lot of
The
trust
bird?
in the public. Yeah, in the public. Like
Yeah.
Please let me boop you back.
like high, like it's been
No.
it's been a while.
They're
while.
getting
Home and big.
More people. Oh, jeez.
Pretty much.
We are not equipped. Yes, now I'm hearing it.
Stick their hand up.
Hearing what?
Gunfire, or at least the cracks of it.
I've been hearing that this whole time, but I don't believe it's anything.
I feel like it's some.
It sounds more in the
idiots
distance, likely near the.
Like
If I want to wager a guess, an estimation, I'd wager somewhere near the alleyways of where we encroached upon the decks.
maybe.
Going on? Wait, what?
I'm hearing the cracks of gunfire in the distance.
Box. We're gonna investigate that. She has to get fucking. I'm like, she has to keep it all nice.
As I expected
wrapped around
and
her.
hoped it was false. Just because the Vex problem is dealt with doesn't mean we don't have problems.
Yeah.
If nothing else, we can still use this location as a refuge.
Exactly.
Use this place
I mean,
as
it's
a
not the
refuge for
best,
people to
but
catch their breath
it
and
works.
possibly make further inroads. Making their way into the charity as that's more, as despite the increase of windows, it's more reinforced.
Yeah, I heard that they're quite strong windows.
Yes. Likely due to the
I'm not entirely
factor
sure
of
whether
originally the
it's or
charity
not,
was the
but-
only building here, according to what I've learned. Or used to be.
There was a time where it was literally just the rust bucket, hangar, the charity, and Snowscale's workshop.
I never get to hear her shooting myself sometimes.
There wasn't this place, there wasn't that place, there wasn't the tattoo parlor.
You have a point.
There was a place around there, but that's now gone.
Hello.
Sadly.
Let's see.
Kinda wish I was there to help. Maybe a lot of people would have died.
Oh yeah. It's
But
actually.
it
Do
was
not
definitely-
fault yourself for what could have been.
It's funny how the person that I think has taken care of me is apparently also friends with.
At the very least, that's me spinning the advice I've been given onto you.
Anyway. I wouldn't have been much help anyway.
There's only so much one can do.
Exactly. Sure.
One synthetic cannot destroy a
If I
space
was
station.
there, it may have been able to happen like a little easier. But then again, if I was there, it may have not have been the person that died. It may have been me.
Perhaps so. Again, I confess to not knowing this Maury.
I have heard of her and I've seen her, but that's it. I never
Others
spoke
likely,
to her really.
others obviously know her more than... Oh. A scarab.
Huh. That's cool.
Yes, the transforming ones, wasn't it? Same color scheme, same general roundedness.
Yeah.
Razor is the one with the larger shoulder pauldrons, not that one. Am I correct?
I believe so, yes.
I see.
I believe that's Razor's friend or sibling or something.
I am unsure.
Maybe. I'm unsure too, I don't know.
I can
have
only
no
venture a
idea.
guess, I am afraid.
I mean, is it not technically what we do anyway? Venture guesses on who's with who and what's going on and stuff.
Until we know for sure, that's the only thing that can easily be done.
You seem okay out there, I guess. I've not seen or heard any gunshot.
I only heard a few
We've been hearing
cracks of
snippets
gunfire when you went out. Sounded like it was near the incursion point when we were attacking the Vex.
I think people have it handled.
Very well.
You believe people. Okay. You're a
Ew.
little guy? You're a little shaky. Are you okay?
Well, hopefully you are well, if nothing else.
This way? Okay, what's wrong? What do you want?
Be careful, MZ. I just want help.
Purple one that just went by earlier?
Wait, I'm confused. What's
I believe
happening?
his name was
He's
Razor.
probably been trampled by, someone.
You were mimicking the scarab that went by earlier, am I correct?
So, let me get this right. The scarab attacked.
Is it trampled, like...
If it was trampled, perhaps
so they
it
weren't
was
watching where they were
accidental.
going.
Yeah, I think so. Someone trampled them.
Someone? I've said already there was a member of the gang here.
Yes,
His
I
name was
understand.
Razor.
Thank you. Yeah, apparently Razor trampled them.
Likely
Wait a
incidental.
minute, I'll go and speak to... I'll go and find and speak to Ragnar. Give me my money.
And
Very
I'll
well.
try and find someone who can help them. Prepare the tickets.
I'm sitting here waiting patiently. I'm sitting here waiting patiently. Come here.
Okay, I can. Are they both injured? Or are they just having
I'm
a
unsure
time?
with Pip. Seely's gone, but
This one?
her consciousness will be backed up. It's fine.
You would see that their head is basically like their head has been basically flattened, and you would see like big like holes in their chest from like gunfire from Razor's like cannon.
Goodness.
There's no point in helping them. They're gone. For now.
Is there backup somewhere else or in
I'm
the
gonna find
body?
someone because I've been shot.
Times must I say this? Yes!
I'm making sure.
The Sentinel is already
I said
searching.
this several times, but no one is listening to me, it seems.
Apologies, we're just a bit worked up from the incident.
Alright. Yeah, are you alright?
Handle the backup.
I found someone who has some sort of repair tools. They'll be able to help.
There's no point. There's no point. They're gone. So, with the
Listen!
amount of damage done to their body.
Speak.
With the amount of damage done to their body, there's no point in doing repairs. The best thing to do is to use the parts to welcome a new chassis back at home, if there's anything salvageable. I can fix my own injuries later. I'll do so.
Very well.
DLR will be notified of this assault. They are currently here.
Not in my business. Yes.
You want coffee?
Yes. Attempts to assist met with hostility.
The thought he took out his gun and fired it in the air almost made me shoot him.
That's what I thought I heard.
Yeah. He was
Yes.
like, bang, bang, everybody listens. So I was just like, just have my guns ready.
He assumes that you are probably listening, despite the fact that you are several dozens of feet away. Who was this?
I did say I was gonna go get
A
help.
person with the logo of an eye on his back. Presumably another corporate entity.
That someone got
Apparently.
trampled by Razor and apparently killed them.
Trampled and, judging from what I could glean from a cursory glance, shot. I am aware the rust buckets do not take kindly to corporate entities.
I don't know if they were corporate, right? I don't know if that person was corporate or not.
God damn it. Okay, so update what we found. Someone near the hive, some New York monsters fuckers were messing around and got into a 5-minute gunfight with Cupcake, Ragnar, and like 2 others. They're dealt with, but that's the gunshots we heard.
I see.
Also, apparently, is it right that the Cupcake said the monster's called the synthetic, Ragnar and stuff, the C word?
Yep.
I'm not saying because I don't want to get my ass kicked, so. I don't have the pass.
If it's for demonstrative purposes, to be fair, I have never heard the
I don't have
term
the
used
pass, I'm not
against
gonna
me
risk
back
getting my
home,
head caved
so...
in.
I mean, you're not going to get your head caved in by either of the 3 of us, so...
No, I'm not gonna say it. I respect.
But yes.
I respect you guys.
Plus, if it's the word I am thinking about, I have never heard the term before I arrived here.
I haven't had the time at all. I don't know what you're referring to.
But yes.
I think he means clanker. Yeah.
What he said,
Oh, that.
See, he's got the
okay.
pass. He's got more street cred than me.
When you put it like that, yes.
But yeah. Well, that was pretty much it. Again, we thought I thought it was some fucking idiot popping up shots in the hive or by the scav area.
You know, it wouldn't actually surprise me.
Yeah.
I fear
Actually,
eventually
it won't surprise me
Scrapper
at
and
all.
Hive relations
There are
may break
literally
down.
fucking idiots walking around here anyway. Idiots that pull out their guns or shoot them for random
I'm
fucking
just
war.
curious now. I've heard Pip got stepped on. Are they okay?
I am unsure. They seem more... Well, they're currently more functional than whoever was attacked by Razor.
And who's Razor again?
One of the rust
Have a name.
buckets.
The big one that transforms. And they
Oh.
change and
Yes.
such.
The Scarab is
I
one
think
of his
I've met Razor
friends,
much
if I
yet.
recall correctly.
Gotcha.
Apparently
Thanks.
that was
My chin.
Also, perhaps that would explain the trample
This is
signs.
kind of what I was talking about before. How like the rust buckets are kind of a symbol of authority in this place, but they just go around killing people even on accident. It's not a good look.
No. If it was simply he was in a hurry and did not see them,
I can definitely attest to
then-
that. Me
That is simply one thing.
Moss.
Yeah.
I feel so bad about that, but I'm getting it sorted.
Yes.
Yeah, but he's like... It's kind of annoying, really.
Yeah.
Hello. Hey.
Oh, hello.
Immensely high.
Goodness.
She's about to
Thank
get
goodness. A small amount of levity.
I guarantee you she's about to get snubbed.
Thank goodness. Some levity.
I'm sorry, a case. Okay. Okay.
What's going on, man?
A case?
Yeah, apparently a case.
Gotta get a green tea.
You may.
Okay.
I say no.
You go, man. The money.
Thank you.
Gonna.
Thank you.
I got paid today by UC, so I got advertised candies.
Okay.
It's open.
If they come to see you, you have questions.
Oh. Alright.
Yeah.
My arms are doing this, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep trying.
I imagine it would not be wise for me to approach her in this state, considering me continuously spooking her with this.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a good idea. You know, sometimes I feel like shit happens just because I guarantee you that's the main reason why it happens. I guarantee
Here you are, Mr. Boss.
Thanks, Prof.
I imagine it would not be wise to approach her in the state she's in, considering the amount of times I've scared her by accident.
Maybe a car ad for the play.
I don't know. She's probably just a little
Drop
bit,
the phone on the floor.
extra silly.
I forgot how that one tasted.
Yeah, they rarely make medicines to taste that nice.
Why is it so bitter? You know that.
Unfortunately, if I recall correctly from diagrams, a lot of medical chemicals are bitter in nature.
Yeah. Except for Vox, because Vox is pretty...
Unfortunately, there are not many medicines that can be made out of lemons.
Yeah. Takes it out though, and they actually crushes that into the medication.
Sugar is a useful one. My apologies.
You know what's good? Like, I wouldn't say much of a medicine, more of like an herbal remedy for colds.
Yeah.
You can scrounge up lemon, ginger, honey, and hot water.
I believe they called that herbal tea, if I recall.
Pretty much. Though finding like the good stuff, like the general ingredients for it's gonna be hard. You gotta use like the prepackaged crap.
Can't quite determine what you're wanting just from an advertisement, I'm afraid.
I don't know how long it's been here, but it's always been.
It makes it down like prepackaged honey packets, powdered ginger, and lemon juice. That was good. The first stuff, and they're nothing.
Yes.
Thanks, man.
Yes, what would you like?
Yeah, it is.
It's not going to change. It's going to be the same.
I trust you enough to know that she's fine. You're fine.
One of the cookies?
Justify that she's okay. I trust you.
8 credits, please. Very well. And here you are. Be well. Not an insignificant amount of take, thankfully.
Oh!
Hit it that hard.
My titties was a love tap. Man, the fuck? I like to cut cheeks.
Oh!
Oh, goodness gracious me.
I saw it!
Okay. Sensitive, you shit. Picks her up. Picks her up. Her ass is sensitive, you dingus.
She didn't know! Cindy didn't know!
No, it's fine. I'm not serious or anything. I'm just jiggling.
I mean, I
her
imagine
around.
most
She's
people
fine.
would not bring that info point up.
At least it wasn't me.
Oh God! I don't want to know what that feel like. God.
It probably invoked a flux.
Probably so.
Perhaps.
Her ass can do that. Don't do that.
I'm not going to.
I'd say imagine getting smacked with a frying pan.
Where is he?
Where is for the man named Ray? Where is he?
Look around, you know.
I haven't seen him today.
I do not know that name, I'm afraid.
I suddenly don't feel Not like that.
Do you like the section?
Yeah, no, I know.
No.
There's that.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. No.
Yeah?
Because if I do, no.
I'm a pilot, I cannot
Three
I
red
cannot
dots on
comment.
different parts of the face start blinking.
Huh?
Link code.
I think it's thinking.
I think it's thinking.
Goodness.
I can assure you my brain was empty. Why are you saying like it? Stare at me with your molten face. What a nice, interesting fish gun.
Really?
Kind of little counterintuitive that you put a peace symbol on it.
You're just gonna make a
I think that
noise
kinda
but
defeats
not
the
channel music
purpose.
or anything. Just a noise.
Defeats the purpose.
Why?
I don't even know what to call you.
She is tooting, I can see it.
You
Why was everybody shrinking me?
Fucking hell.
They named you
Why
Peace.
are we all looking at me?
I
I do not know.
He just gets his like
not
fingers and
sorry,
peels
I'm
off a sticker of an LED on it.
Motherfucker. How many more?
Not too long.
I'm not even synthetic. I don't know why people do this.
Just for the funny.
I
There you
guess.
go, just for funny.
Or the malice. It was.
You got the Rockabee station on this
This
one?
tune feels familiar, though I cannot place it.
Dude, why are you arching your shit so much?
Why are you looking at me like that?
I look at you like fucking like side eye. Your back is just fucking.
No, it's not. The back is fine.
Okay, no, stand normally, Bob. Stand, whatever. I can't even call you that. You're not even the man. Brother.
The back is fine.
Alright, let's
You
stand
say
in our
that as
pose.
you say that slightly derogatory.
How the fuck are you doing that? Do you have a spine?
No.
You got a
I'm one of
silicone
those-
spine there?
I'm one of those things from Ace Combat. I'm one of those things. I have no blood, I have no bones.
Alright, here's a piece of advice. Stop it. Get some help.
No, that refers to you, Crash Dummy.
What about
Goodness.
Crashed.
It normally would be.
It's not even my name. Clark. I was originally human. Well, how did this happen?
I'm sorry, what?
Did you piss off Did you piss off the Department of Motor of Transportation?
Alright, so you have...
DOT really fucked you up.
You want to know what really happened?
DOT.
I ended up getting a car that happened to be a transformer and had an LED on it. And then they talked to somebody and then I got cursed.
I see.
Dude, you gotta go to the DMV, dude. You gotta get that shit fixed.
I don't think you can own a being.
You can.
Yeah, that's it.
That's a
Not
loaded
legally.
answer. That is a loaded answer I do not want to hear. You got problems, buddy.
Goodness.
I don't have problems. I have solutions.
Oh, no, it's very apparent you do.
I have solutions to my problems.
Whether they are effective is a different matter.
Oh, they're very effective. This is really stop. I know I will.
Santi,
Yeah?
when we get married, do you want a spring or a summer wedding?
Summer? Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Summer is nice.
Yeah.
We can
She's
make
still
this
going
summer
through
bathing
it.
suits. It'd be fun.
Okay.
What are you talking about? I don't hear anything.
You may have heightened senses, then. Although in fairness, I do not see ears upon you.
Yeah, I have been forcibly possessed into this.
I see. My condolences.
They killed me, and then forcibly put me in this. And now I hear there's another guy, same exact thing, but he's actually a synthetic. And apparently he's going around crashing cars into buildings for money.
I suppose when you have the physique, you can fill a specific niche. I can only assume that synthetic's pain receptors have been removed. Or hope, frankly.
From what I heard, if they are not, he just enjoys it.
I see.
Why are you looking at me?
I suppose masochism is presumably not uncommon.
Because you were looking at me. So why you looking at you? That's why I'm looking at you. Oh, he did take a picture. Yeah, take one of them.
But I feel like his usual goal is to cause issues.
Santi, would you want to wear the dress, or do you want me to wear the dress? I feel like if I don't wear the dress, I might have a state of dysphoria. But like, you can
I'm still hearing her upstairs.
pretty in a dress.
What do you... Why are they talking about dresses? There's nobody talking.
Woman that she placed upstairs is under a... I'm not sure what state it is, but definitely not herself currently.
You've been...
Currently, at least for her sake right now, I'm staying away, considering the usual connotations an imp may have upon seeing the cross.
You smack him in the back of the head really hard.
You know, I've met plenty that doesn't even affect them.
Depends on the level of faith.
No, I
I'm
meant
barely
like
a priest.
they are an imp. They are an imp, but faith is irrelevant.
Different worlds have different peoples.
Exactly, they are literally just a race like a tiefling.
Yes, I believe there was one employed by the Iron Coalition.
So anyways, how's it work? Good, bad? So real. I mean, well, it depends which way I blow my head off. Because if I go like this, I'll probably get stopped by my helmet. It probably won't go all the way through. Or my head will just come out the fucking top, or what's left of it. It's all about ballistics. Yeah.
Singular crack.
But the only issue is I'm a bloodless human, so...
I had to.
So anyways...
It sounded as though it was coming from the train station's direction.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Judging by the fact I'm not seeing people actively moving. I'm not seeing people actively moving, so it might be accidental discharge. Yes, it appears to be.
Are you saying things?
Just humming to myself, Karen, at this point, regarding what I'm seeing.
I see people's mouths moving and I don't hear anything. I guess the curse really did take my hearing now, huh?
Hello.
Well, I guess I'm deaf now.
That's
Very unfortunate. Possibly, or at the very least, a severely limited range of hearing.
How are things around here, lad?
Only a few cracks of gunfire. And fortunately, no encroaching issues, it seems. Fortunately, the usual occurrence is usually attacks upon the gate area. So, this might be an above average day for the security team. Even if a synthetic was accidentally trampled to death during the Rust Bucket scramble to try and handle the situation.
That's pretty strong. You put too much in that bush. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, and the...
Oh my god.
Sure, you could save money by doing
It was strange, but it was simply an unfortunate accident, I'm willing to assume.
What may I call you?
My designation is JW.
I see you running around. Yes, I appreciate that. Hi.
Was it as I assumed?
There's no one over there.
Possibly accidental discharge, in that case.
My best guess.
Or, judging by it come from that area, could be past the train station.
Yeah. Well, it's just the fact, like, if it's one gunshot, it's probably accidental. If it's two, it's a bit...
Yes, one gunshot is likely accidental. Two or more can indicate an issue occurring.
I like weakness call.
I would not understand what it is to be that height, for I am this height.
By the way, I swear to God, I recognize that too. It's on the tip of my fucking tongue. I swear I recognize it. Oh my God.
There's two reactions. There's you get that meme, or you just get the hash baby.
No fucking way.
It's just like, I'm a wolf.
You are shitting me. No fucking way.
What?
I need to make sure it's actually who I think it is first. Oh, not a subject I can talk about in present company.
I see.
I was right! I was right! I fucking knew it! Ah! I hate being right. Holy shit! That I did. I didn't expect to see you around here, Ranger.
I like coming here because I like making money here. It's great.
Fair enough, Ranger.
Goodness.
One of the few net runners that I know.
Fair enough.
We're not. I don't think we're friends. We're acquaintances, but he's a decent enough guy. My best friend, my brother trusts him, so I trust him enough.
Fair enough. And I could trust him at least a small amount.
So, business partner? No. I buy shit from him? Yes.
That's what I'm saying, sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
I see.
Ollie came back from retirement, or not retirement, vacation last night, which was weird. I didn't expect him to be back so damn soon. That dog is fucking decked out, holy shit.
It is a dog.
Possibly security detail.
You get the feeling it might be due to what fucking cousins and friends.
Oh?
Be safe, Mr. Charles.
The whole Fox stuff.
Either way.
Oh, fucking Barmally shooting Fox Tech people, you know.
Oh.
Hands down, that was Barmally. I never even run fucking voice recognition software over it. It was him.
Gas weaponry or something as like a cruel joke. For one of these
Oh no.
No, he's the
Keep an eye.
Why are you saying, oh no, this is the delivery droid?
So,
yeah, those delivery droids delivered 2 fingers of a kidnapped person by LF to the front door of the shutdown.
Yeah, my favorite.
And last time I saw that kind of delivery drone, Marcus was poisoned.
That's what's funny to them, I guess.
Oh, okay then. A herald for not good things.
Yeah. Oh boy, here we go.
Possibly occurring to whomever it's looking at. Where is it going? People likely have realized it as well.
Yeah.
Apparently it's fine.
Yeah, that's what we were worried about.
I see. It's still wise to be. It still pays dividends to be cautious.
Yes, to be cautious.
Considering what happened the last time we had seen a drone like that.
Plenty of those things city, so.
This is only the second
exactly
time I've seen such an
nefarious, it's just-
entity.
They're just kind of. They're just a basic courier droid. They don't really. There's nothing nefarious behind them. It's Leslie who commands them to deliver.
Unfortunately, my first impression of them is sour.
Yeah. No, that's fair. I'm just saying. There's plenty of those things about it. It's just. There's nothing bad, like, to them. It's just whoever's, like, asking that package to be delivered is probably the bad person.
I see.
They're just doing their job, is what she's saying.
Literally.
They're doing their
it's
job.
Literally just that.
Yes. It's more the packages I concern myself about.
That's fair, but it's not the drone's fault.
And also,
Yes.
not every single package is nefarious too. Like,
I assume so. This is a large city, after all. And, all things considered, I feel large may be even an understatement.
she's finally getting all that crap out of her.
Yeah. Hi, Aurora.
Hi.
Hello, Miss Aurora.
You good?
Hi. I mean, I'm well enough. What the hell did I miss?
Not a whole lot, I don't think.
Apparently, I missed the sick beats.
Yeah, you missed the sick beats.
Thankfully, there have been less cracks of gunfire than usual today.
Oh, thank goodness. I hate to say it, but it feels like a slow day.
As far as I am told, it was mainly an incident regarding presumably unaffiliated faction in the Hive.
Oh?
I do not
That's
know all the
understandable.
details, I'm afraid. The Sentinel will make me more likely to provide you with more. Oh dear.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry. Don't worry about that.
Natural outcome of such a trip, as you'd call it.
My roommate kind of got a
I'm
little
innocent.
cuckoo. Let's just say that.
Hello,
I
good to
see.
see you. Well enough, given everything. I suppose things could always get worse, but I'm glad they're not for the moment.
They could also always get better.
This is true.
Precisely.
How are you?
I'm here.
You know what? That's the realest statement.
Well, yes.
One of my boys has been filling my ear. I've only been here once, so I figured I'd come down.
Oh, you're talking of him, yes.
And, well, because he's been trying to get me.
Ah, that is his name.
I don't know. I don't exactly know what he expects, but I'm sure he'll tell me again.
Hmm.
As much as I like
Hey.
helping people, usually when that happens, I usually get fucked. So I'm not subscribing. to
Right.
that kind of bullshit again.
The road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Good.
Yes, yes it is.
Anything crazy happened today? A lot crazy.
But that also does not mean the road to heaven is paved with ill intention.
I thought it was the road to hell.
Yes, I was meaning the opposite of the proverb.
Oh.
Let's see if we can get some Aurora, I'm gonna ask you this because you don't seem like the type of person. You got dog treats?
Always.
I figured. See, I found this lad walking out the chemical factory. Got no name. Nothing's on him.
Out of?
He's owned by someone. He's got fucking. Look at the vest on him.
Ooh, and you're so untrained. Oh, wow.
I know. Yeah, no. He's
Judging by
like,
the
I'm gonna say,
presumable
he gains
color
more and
scheme,
everything.
my assumption is Foxtech.
Nah, I doubt it. They brand this motherfucker like nothing. They love that branding.
Don't seem like the correct colors for Fox Tech.
This guy, he definitely seems like a service animal of some kind.
Yeah. It's not Cerberus.
Military or police or something. He looks well. He doesn't look too bad. Ask for his boss.
Maybe he's got a chip in him, you know, like the little like ID chips that dogs have.
I just kind of brought him
Perhaps
over here. I was trying to get him some food.
You need a scanner though, like one of those like commercial ones.
Fortunately, I do not have one. Or if I did, the code is removed.
Yes, no, I need
It's like very solid detective gear for.
those like.
Getted you out for a reason. Okay.
There's something in the packs.
I'm Jack.
Do you mind if I take a look at your pack to see if I can get some information?
She just brought him in here.
Just gonna open it up.
He came from the chemical
Side.
There seems to be pre-packaged rations inside the pack.
Just rations.
Rations?
Maybe some survivor's dog or something.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Canine, because like, look at it. I don't believe it's some random dog. That looks like
Looks like the airman
First aid.
in there.
The far cry from what we've seen come out of that factory so far.
So this is someone's service dog.
I'm assuming you're better with animals than I am, Aurora, so I'll leave it in your hands.
I understand.
I'm afraid I know nothing
You're
about how to
welcome
handle
to
an
stay
animal.
alongside of me today if you'd like to.
Does that say anything?
I tried looking for a name somewhere, name tag, a collar, something. Doesn't seem to be anything anywhere.
Screen here, trying to see if there's like coordinates or any sort of like
Looks cracked.
information. It's cracked, of course it's cracked. Damn it. Well, again, only thing I would say is like having one of those dog scanner things to like scan if he has a chip in him, but I don't think
I shall leave temporary care to you.
You're more than welcome to stay with us.
Appear to be a service or survivor's animal of sorts.
Laughing your ass off right now.
Yeah, it's like
Aurora said one of the pouches contains rations.
You gotta lock it. I'll lock it.
And Captain said it came from the chemical factory, although what the goods did not originate from there. Considering what we've already seen come out of it.
Let me inconspicuously turn around.
If it was likely to cause an issue, it likely would have by now.
It's well behaved, which means it's been trained thoroughly.
Yes.
Everything here is technically free.
I might puke on the train.
There you go.
Whereabouts do you want me to...
Enjoy.
Yes.
You don't want to kiss me? My mouth tastes gross. That's fine. We'll have a proper date, I promise.
Goodness.
And then we'll get married, and then we'll live happily ever after.
Goodness. So now where you can just walk through that.
It's kind of cute, even though she was on drugs.
Yes. Well, consider the amount of times I walk up to the group and accidentally scare her. Considering, turn around and she sees the cross immediately. I assumed it would not be wise for me to get involved.
I guess I'm promised to be married now, though. She wants to get married.
I suppose that depends on how she feels when it wears off.
Yeah.
You seem to have plenty of admirers.
A couple. Nice.
Oh, here's this bag.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. What was that?
What?
That was a strange noise.
Oh, did Ali spook you?
No. Not Allie. That was
I hit it with my next move.
Well, you made the breakdown. Laughing, thankfully. Goodness. Thank goodness. Is this a way to ensure that you're not stuck into charge mode or something?
Huh? What? Doing that?
Making sure that something of you is staying busy.
I don't know.
I do not know. Our model makes it different, and companies even more so.
I don't know. I just always seem to do this when I feel embarrassed or something. I don't know.
Goodness.
Mm.
Do you think if we have a moment with MZ, we could see about not bottling up as much as we can, at least, or at least divulging as much as we're willing to? I saw the look in your eyes. I won't
a few
ask
minutes
you.
ago.
I see.
I guess I don't mind talking though.
Yes.
Like, what do you want to talk about?
Considering the hospital at least brought back what happened before I arrived here to sharp relief.
Uh-huh.
And well, I have been trying to... Well, SC has been attempting to assist me with making sure I don't panic, trying to think about it. So far, I have at least progressed to the point of being able to say my old squadmates' names without noticeably pausing.
Oh yeah, I guess I like that. It's just...
Coming from Ellie. Thankfully more for amusement. The old squadmates I had, BG and RY, their designations. I believe Enforcer and how could I have forgotten RY's role? Goodness. Perhaps it was Navigator. Or Liaison, perhaps. She was the one most often contacted by the company. I was mainly the one being the pilot and giving orders. At least I'm willing to think about them more without starting to...
Oh, Energy's back already. That was quick.
Oh, welcome back.
No, I decided I was just gonna go to the station and sit there for a while.
I see. Simply
while I was gone?
Thankfully, no, aside from the service animal that Miss Aurora seems to have taken temporary charge of.
Service animal.
Yes. Canine with protective vest and pouches seemed that at least one of them was filled with rations.
Oh, I think I saw that book a few minutes ago.
Yes. Cupcake said it came from the chemical factory, though I assume it did not originate there. We know what arrives from it.
I'm sorry, you're gonna have to say that again. I think I flaxed.
Cupcake said the dog originated from the chemical factory, though I doubt it originated there, considering what usually we find.
The chemical factory, isn't that dangerous to take?
Can I get the usual, hun?
It did not
The
seem
one stick.
either irradiated or anything else. Ah, hello you two.
It's been a minute. How much?
6 credits, please.
Okay. I was thinking 5 for
What
some
would you
reason.
like?
I think it's too there.
Do you guys have phones?
Thank you.
I do not believe we have that in storage. Considering that synthetics most often run the cafe, that would raise quite a few uncomfortable questions if boats were in our storage.
You know, that makes sense.
Yeah, that would be a bit.
Well, then can Lappin get one of those eclairs?
Very well. 8 credits for one, please.
Okay.
You alright, hun? You're staring.
Nothing much.
I'm fine.
Looks like you've seen better days.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I've seen bad days.
Jinx, I touch
we're
wood.
good.
That's good.
How about? So what are you
You fighting, man?
The one where, well, I don't fight.
Be
I'd be a
careful,
gun
use
smuggler, so
another one of the
stealing
people
shit
here.
and selling and shit.
My first question is, where do you get a 20th century like boombox from?
Yeah.
Would it be a good idea to
I do not know.
proclaim you smuggler? I feel like that would be better.
Where the fuck? I thought those were like all on.
You could turn that to music, at
What?
least.
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
Why are you listening to white noise?
Shotgun.
What's that weird doodad on your head?
It's originally a...
Oh. That's smart. Who gave it to you?
Oh, but you're good.
Would I know them or no? You don't have to say who.
Classic, all-American,
It's possible.
God. God's caliber, that's what I'm talking about.
Highly probable, though I confess I don't believe you ever told
Is
me.
it the tiger bait?
It was made by God.
No.
Plus John knows his brother.
You know what? It's not my business, nor would I intrude any further. I'm sorry I even started. I was just curious.
No need to continue the guessing
I
here.
remember my first deployment. We were hot dropping
Yeah.
into a planet, and I saw
Actually,
my
anyway.
ship get blown the fuck. It was a very cool day.
Oh.
Hey, no worries. When we signed the contract, it literally said you are expensive.
I mean, he's still alive, so.
Yeah.
He's still alive.
It's 'cause you were
I
like,
landed and I got shredded by an MG42.
I just watched my
It's
friends.
not-
That's
watched the
what
video
fucking
together.
space does.
Alright. I have a question for you.
Alright.
Were the MREs as bad as people say?
Oh, jeez.
They say don't
I
eat
believe that
peaches for
answers the
some
question
reason.
justly.
To me, that answers it perfectly fine.
I believe that's it. I believe that's all that needed to be said.
Well, the MREs actually that bad.
Like, oh god. I think that's fair enough.
I mean,
It is clearly a yes, they are crap.
You're using some
Mr. Vosks?
sorry about that. In reality, you're using some sort of like puffy clothes that keep us warm. Because otherwise, it'd be like that.
Inside my uniform that keeps me all together, you know.
The large LF unit appears to just simply be conversing with Mr. Cody.
Please do not light me I'm really scared you reached
No causing
I'm gonna
issues
follow
here,
up with
please.
one question. Would it, if you were to touch a organic being, would it attach to them like a symbiote?
Oh,
What the fuck did I walk into?
good question.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
I think you
What
should
did you
worry
hear
about it,
outside,
actually
Mr.
is.
Vosks?
We don't need no venom around here.
This shit's like the oil that came out of that truck that
We do not need more poisonous substances.
No, it's just.
It's flammable, it's basically like very sticky oil.
Or is this the name
Are
of
you
the
seriously
potion?
talking about? Are you seriously talking about symbiotes from fucking movies?
So it'll melt the ground.
I don't know if you had a look around. I hate to destroy your world. Video game. I don't know. Video game.
Video game?
Like literally.
You're not really supposed to say that.
We are from everywhere.
Not really supposed to say that.
All over the cosmos and the multiverse.
I'm pretty sure
We live in the multiverse.
Ourselves.
No, I'm saying that they're not from that version. But I'm saying it does exist. And it is very much playable. No, actually, I was wrong about you. I think... Show? Oh.
What?
I think so.
Not anymore.
But it really don't matter. They really don't.
Look, I don't care who's around here, just as long as they don't cause issues.
If you really think about it,
in front of me or the shit next to me.
the multiverse being so expansive, somebody's gonna either have a show, game, movie, book after you.
Even if by complete accident or via the monkeys on typewriters
Absolutely.
method.
Yeah.
Though
It
I
eventually
though I
will
not
happen.
lie, it would not surprise me if JC Jensen tried televising the disassembly drone's efforts in lieu of entertainment.
Honestly, if there was a video game with me in it, I'd play the shit out of that. Cause I could do stuff in the game with no consequences. Like
There's a
for
small
one,
amount of
wouldn't pay my
narcissism at play
taxes.
with that as well, you realise.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
Anyway, so I'm just here now.
I don't like the idea of being a game. Oh my god.
Games are meant to, release stress and all that. Unless you're playing shooters. If you're playing the shooter, you're just doing that to yourself.
I don't know, I got to break immediately.
I play shooters, I enjoy them.
There's a difference between the rage-inducing ones and the regular ones that actually have a story.
Weird sound and everything.
Yes,
It's
this
like
is...
the Dark Souls of video games, like Call of Duty lobbies. You get one good game, and then they put somebody against you that will curb stomp you into oblivion.
No, I just went.
I would not know. The only piece of media I remember consuming on Copper 9 was zombie robots from outer space.
Oh, I read a book recently. I got it on Togair.
Excuse me.
It's 20,000.
Could I get myself a cocoa?
Yeah, 36 plus.
Well, they do that. I read a new book from a guy named Jules Verne. It's called 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea.
Oh dear.
Here we go.
They didn't even give a chance. They just like, bye-bye.
The demon ripped her away.
It's on the table. Here we go.
My
Thank you
own
very
shoulder
much.
scared me.
Thank you.
At this point, I fear if you take her place, the Flux demon will target you next.
Oh, it's all good.
I'm with you.
They were saying that on Discord when I was working on the stream, and I'm like, don't say that. That's clearly different context.
After like headbatting.
This is a blanket term to refer to people who are not 100% on the normal scale of humanity.
Thank you.
What I find weird is people go out of their way to walk up to me and say I look like a piss yeller. I'm like, you took time out of your day to call me that.
I imagine they say it quite enthusiastically, like they think it's a compliment or something.
I guess, yeah, no, it happens. It happens
I mean, I
quite
look
often.
at this shade of yellow, and my instinct is remembering the original shade of nanotacid.
I mean, I think banana yeller.
If I recall correctly, most of the original Generation 1 drone designations had yellow nanotacid.
Yeah.
I am not sure on what constitutes being able to change the hue of the acid, but as far as I know, I've always been
I
blue.
gotta get back to air. You have a good one.
May the light be with you.
Also, here's the empty one back. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Have fun.
Yay, another train ride.
Hello. Hello, sir.
JW, right?
Ah, yes.
I mean, I can understand it if it's like very
Hi, it's me. I got the EXO fixed.
Oh, Freebird. I see. Hello.
Yeah. Yeah. Different fit
I
today.
did not recognize you like this.
It's fine. I was standing in a corner and someone didn't even realize I was there.
That's the measure of dark grey camouflage in an urban environment.
It wasn't meant to be.
Accidental skills in surveillance.
It wasn't meant to be.
When you're ready, VR chat. God fucking forbid I move my head side to side.
You anything?
Can I just get a hot chocolate with cream, please?
6 letters, please.
It'll vanish right in front of our eyes.
I was going to say that's an accidental display of talent in surveillance.
Well, I'm gonna be honest, when I started talking, the people thought they were going schizophrenic. I walked down the road, I don't know how they didn't see me.
Out of sight, out of mind for some people, Rachel.
Yep, thank you. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Glad to hear that the exosuit has been fixed, Freebird.
Yeah, had Charlotte pick it up for me, and we did some work on it together. Where's a jump pack? Likes purple.
You want anything?
And I forgot to think the mask thing through.
So used to wearing it.
Pastries.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got pastries. What one do I want?
Sorry, the gate's close to me. My bad. Okay.
How that? It's fine.
I swear,
That's
this
just
was ready to
accidental,
look
it's
at
fine.
it correctly, right?
Pardon, buddy?
It's gonna sound kind of cliche, but hot chocolate sounds nice.
Pip.
I didn't quite catch what you said there.
Pip, please.
Yep.
Not in the cafe.
Day.
Hey.
Could I have one?
It's very quiet for me.
Could I have one white coffee and one hot chocolate?
That'll be 12 credits in total.
I mean, you know, I was talking about you actually.
Here's 20.
I actually just come
A tip.
Yeah, honestly, I come.
Or perhaps a prepay on a food
Yeah,
item.
no, it's just to come see you guys. You include.
No, tip. I like the tip.
Very well, thank you. We just leave this here.
I know some people out
I was having a conversation with myself.
testing on firearms.
Really nice.
Idiots.
There you go.
And them.
I mean,
Thank you.
as long as it's away.
Let's go.
Yeah. No, I
What do you
saw
think?
because spending
I can
someone's
get you.
mute
Like the
that I've seen firearms before, so they're shooting up I know spending at the gate. I'm like, but anyway.
I got a paper target. I can give them something, and if they're still doing that, I'm gonna go see.
Like it's not that they're shooting at the wall. I'm like, yeah, something's going on, and people and like. There's not a place designated for firearms yet, so it's more or less like, eh.
Yeah, sure.
Let me see.
Also, you were asking me something earlier about
Oh, another flavor stick order might be incoming.
Yeah, it was
Flavor.
What flavor would you like?
I don't know.
Would you like to try coffee?
Okay, I try.
You go.
Really?
Ooh. I know exactly. I don't know if you guys had that, like a small, little, like small, like glazed donuts. Target against one of the walls outside, concrete walls outside the gate.
Okay.
I
So,
see.
yeah, it's a... yeah, people.
Small training exercise, perhaps?
More pop. Nah, no, why we're showing off. That one's like showing off the
I see.
I'm not. I don't. But no, like I feel like I don't. It's like buildings near the Thunderdome before they proper shooting range.
Target, and they all just collectively decided to shoot it at the same time.
I swear.
What did you do, Freebird?
I taped the target against the wall and everyone shot at it. Oh man.
Goodness.
I think I've had a week. Oh, that made my day. Thank you for the hot chocolate. I'm gonna...
You could have done something.
Your chat is not liking me rocking back and forth in my chair like this.
I think everyone just wanted to share something today and get the target.
A simple way to let frustrations out, I'd wager.
Yeah, probably.
Fortunately, I have enough self-control, currently, Do not have the desire to pull out the shotgun to shoot something.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the hot chocolate.
You're welcome.
Still going.
You are most welcome, Freebird.
He was always really on our list to begin with, to be honest.
Yeah.
Flux Demon keeps gripping my mind.
Be gone, foul spirit.
Yes. Perhaps at some point I could get another cross fashioned. Though I'll need the materials and the methods. Perhaps that location in Waterfront District I went to once could help.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Though I confess I've forgotten the route. Vigdioli. Ah, she returns. Flux Demon has finally relinquished you. Welcome back.
How dare it? How dare it take me away? How dare?
Worry not, worry not. The most you missed was some amusements from Codename Freebird. Of him taping a target to the wall and everyone doing target practice immediately locking onto it.
Is that door open?
Yeah.
Yes. Flux Demon keeps playing with people's perceptions.
In this situation, he's just...
You gotta love perceiving
Be
things
gone,
the way
foul
people are
flux
there.
demon.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, I do not believe our faith is strong enough to vanquish such a fucking beast. Fucking
Yeah, the Flux
language.
is evil.
That's what you want to keep talking about.
Attacks anyone and everyone.
If the Flux Demon can relinquish my mind, then perhaps I will. Oh, why? Hospital? Oh, yes, you weren't there. A long while ago, us three, Marcus and his fiance Felix,
credit. Huh?
went to a hospital.
Was I here earlier?
Sorry. Went to a hospital
I
for the
just
sake
came in.
of ascertaining and scavenging medical supplies.
I don't know. I might be
We were not
deja
aware
vu,
that
probably.
some
I
of
don't
the
know.
chemical canisters were decaying and thus leaking. Whatever was inside was potent enough to even affect us.
I was inspecting the cup.
As far as I can tell, aside from me and Felix, we all received different visions.
Today and
I was just chasing a huge TV thing.
I don't want to. People, what? Was it a blackout? No.
No.
But yes, so hospital cancer. Some of you guys were saying.
Huh?
Yes. Thankfully, hallucinatory.
Hey, AMZ. I was curious if you wanted to head down to Meat Rack one day and do a little shopping. Just get some time to just chat and get to know each other better. Because most we hang out. Okay. If you ever want to hang out, I'm
Not sure
more
that
than
would
happy.
depend on Marcus and Felix if they ever wish to return. It's
Marcus
only
is
when we
still
found-
not feeling well.
I understand.
No, I saw
Neither
that.
am I.
I saw that in the comments for a split second before. it started going all weird again.
You know what I find weird?
What?
Just what I noticed on the train. People leave old technology purposely on the train. Like, they just dump it there.
They believe it is a
They got
trash
replaced
bin.
apparently.
I've seen technology from the 20th century until now.
It doesn't sound normal.
Just
They
let
just can't be
that-
bothered to take it to recycling center.
Hello.
I feel like
I
I'm
blame
about to
wasteful
get...
capitalism.
Yeah, it's the overwhelming urge to replace what you already have for something brand new.
Goodness.
Alright.
The same as the fault.
Lord willing.
Oh, you got that hat? Well, we have that
You were
hat.
talking about the
Mark
vision
too,
and
you know?
stuff. What did you see?
I should get a hat one day. I got the mask.
Honestly,
Oh, not this
That's not my
again.
game, I
Have
just
you
don't-
co-
I don't know
have you managed to pick up this trick for my eggs?
probably.
Goodness, I remember him doing a similar thing.
Maybe. Hey, Seth.
Maybe.
I don't know what.
Maybe.
Well, this is also a question for you. I'm just looking for more people to hang out with in Zafira, because otherwise I have no reason to really be here, except come here and get, my usual.
Yeah. I'm fine with being friends or hanging out.
That's exactly what I was about to ask. If y'all want to hang out sometime.
Yeah,
Gives me more
hanging out.
reason to, yeah, it gives me more reason to actually be in Zafira.
I mean, the only reason I come down here is because I'm part of the Rust Buckets of security of Bay 9 and security in here.
Oh, that was a fever dream for me wanting to join.
Oh,
I never would have had a chance.
a woman of many talents.
The thing
Many
is that I
talents.
would not even call
Security.
issues.
That's
Well,
it.
still, many fronts at least.
Yeah.
What are your goals, Sentinel?
I want to save up money and buy a house or apartment.
Honestly, you would have the best chance, and it would be cheaper too. Like the outskirts,
Yeah.
like a few kilometers away from the city. You can easily get a cabin built out there for actually a decent price.
Yeah,
People
that'd
don't
be
do
good
it
one
because they
commute
want to
to
be
work.
local. Yeah, that's fair. But I mean, this is ground level, right?
Yeah.
If you keep walking in that direction far enough, you can actually walk out of Zafira.
Yeah, I know.
I see.
That means you can actually get the forest from industrial.
A forest.
Yeah, but that just seems like a lot of effort. I don't know if there's a forest out there, so
And considering our smaller slice of industrial has enough conflict
it's-
already, who knows what lies between
So-
here and the outside?
It's not actual forest,
Exactly.
but some synthetics have started putting like metal tree sculptures, like full-on metal leaves and everything.
Oh, I see.
It's just to make it more homely, really.
A
To
synthetic
make
forest.
people want to actually visit there. It ain't that big. It's like maybe 60 trees. But it's a nice. They're decently sized. Like they're like redwood sized. Like the type of trees they had back in California back in the 21st century.
I remember seeing a picture of one, yes.
I wonder if they still have that over there, where California used to be.
Perhaps not.
Maybe
Or
no.
perhaps so.
There was a lot of there's a big rush for resources, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's not there. Corporate swanning their tech and all of their stuff.
I see we are home to the coalition today.
okay.
Right, Okay.
I believe I recognize at least two of them. They're part of the graffiti
That is a
outside the
big
gate.
man. What is that dude, like 8 foot tall?
No, he's cute.
You do say he's cute?
No, I said he's huge. Huge.
Oh, I thought you said. I'm so used for you calling people cute. That's what I auto-filled for me.
Yeah.
Specifically women, I've heard you do that a lot too.
Yeah, she does a lot more than that.
So if I were to call you a cutie patootie, huh? How would you react, huh, Sentinel?
Lord's sake.
You're adorable.
Lord's sake, you need not tease
You're
us.
so precious.
Everyone
it's a mix
teases
of
her.
teasing. It's a mix. For me, it's a mix of teasing and flirting.
Can we get something for my friend over here?
Yeah.
What would you like?
Ah, hello, Miss X.
Whatever they want, put it on my tab. I'll pay for it.
Okay.
Your voice box is a little loud.
Something sweet.
Apologies. There we go.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
You understand the idea of surprise better than I, thankfully.
There's some lovely pastries that people love over there too, if you want to have a look.
Ah, yes, the heart-shaped jam donuts, I believe.
Is it the jelly or is it the cream one?
I have not seen cream, I only see red. So unless it's
Oh shit, I might want to get one.
unless it's
You know
blood
what?
cream.
Can you get me one before they're all gone?
That'll be 8 credits.
Yeah, that's fine.
I have got you
Very well.
hot chocolate, whipped cream, sprinkles, and marshmallows.
Excuse me.
You know what? That sounds really good. Can I have
There you
one?
are.
I started a pyramid of people wanting.
Take 12.
There you are, miss.
I want one
Thank you.
again.
It's all yours.
Okay, hold on.
Do y'all know
That
how I got
sounds
my name?
really good.
It's what I have to do.
No, sir.
Keep up the spirits of the community.
Random cups on the floor.
Come on, let's go get it.
I'm pretty
How
sure
did
it
that get
like you know
I don't know.
it did the funny like they did in that old 21st century game Gary's mod where it goes and it just phases through the wall.
We'll need a clean.
Oh shit. This is cozy, oh my god. It's cozy.
You'll take care. I'm gonna head out for now. Yeah.
By all means, Mr. Vosks. Be safe.
With coins with the marshmallows. Thank you.
I would boop you back, but you don't got a booper.
Yeah, that's why you
It's just hidden. Technically, I'm supposed to be the one exempt currently, but people find their methods.
Can I just take like a to-go energy drink?
We don't really do energy drink.
Hell, you got a to-go coffee with as much espresso as possible?
Okay.
That we can manage.
Ton of shots.
Take one of those to-go cups.
I know who you are.
Yeah,
She just secretly holds credits behind her back. The regular.
Right. I forgot I did that.
Take care, please. Thank you.
Get a flavor?
The popular one.
The popular one?
TV static.
What? Yeah, 10 uses on that kid.
Cheers.
Why do we have to save the static when I can just do this?
As you managed to immediately tune it to radio.
It's just a name. It's a marketing thing.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
So no, I don't know if you should be a fan. You tried it and you're like, wow, this tastes like shit.
I'm so confused.
Alex, when I can just do that.
Sometimes Omega gets assigned to us.
Alright, thank you.
I see.
Anyway, back on conversation because we keep getting distracted.
Well,
Yeah,
business waits for nobody,
I was-
unfortunately.
Yeah.
If we were desperate
I'm
to
down
talk
to
about
hang
it,
out
we would
whenever.
just leave.
Yeah. Any specific district or out of Zafira?
I don't really mind where we hang out. It's not where we go to meet right now. I don't like it there. It doesn't seem safe.
Orosaka's very pretty.
That's why I'm not going there.
I like to go to Orosaka because there's tons of trees and stuff.
Big blue friend of coffee.
Never.
Very well. What
How does he like his coffee?
What type
I
of
can't
coffee do
say
you
anything.
prefer? Black.
Very well.
You got some
You wanna
beautiful
do it?
armor there.
I shall be on it. You collect the payment.
No problem. Don't know of anything that needs fixing in the cafe barricade.
It's gone. That's no surprise, Ainsley.
We've been bombed the last.
No, actually, less gunfire than usual today, thankfully.
Donut? I didn't get a donut.
Outside of the firing line.
I didn't.
Well, yes.
I got.
Hey, Sentinel, can you get her one of the jelly donuts?
Yeah.
Put some credits.
Why are you getting me a jelly donut? What?
Jelly going
Here you are, Mr. Charles.
Because it's a jelly donut.
When we were doing inspections.
Oh, dear. Here you are, Mr. Charles.
Exact same brain cell.
Whoa.
I hadn't seen in a while.
The flux.
Flux
It
Demon
strikes
is...
at me.
Had some genetic modifications.
Flux Demon is being unfortunately very aggressive.
Tell it if it keeps acting up. Keep acting up, you're gonna forcibly convert it into a flux capacitor.
Get that pit boy from.
I appreciate the levity.
I mean, you did. True, you did.
That one's done.
But yeah, welcome to one of the nicer areas of the bay. Cafe barricade.
So what's up with
Found
the
it
weird,
because this place
What's
is
up with the weird lady with the armor? Not them, but she had like a pointed helmet like this, like rabbit ears, and like it was actual full-on mechanized armor. She was
I
shouting
wouldn't know.
about something about Enclave, and then she tried to get me in trouble with that LF.
I know not.
No matter what, I would have not
Yeah,
gotten in
isn't
trouble.
ready yet for the next load.
We're just assholes. You're fluxing.
My apologies. The Enclave aren't open.
Thankfully, the area has received less gunfire cracks than usual. Or at least hostile cracks, anyway.
Alright, now I can hear you.
none that aren't ours.
Thankfully. I think the most that was occurring was near Hive territory. A small accidental incident of trampling.
I see.
Tampering that can't lead to something, dead.
Yeah, Sentinel, you know what I can't wait to do when I get home? Flying
What?
Rancher.
What?
Okay. I don't know what that
It's a
is.
video game where you
Oh,
take care
I
of
see.
little slimy slimes. Like the traditional slimy slime. You feed them, take care of them.
Oh, I see. The
It's called
amorphous
Flame Ranger.
mass.
Say again.
I'm pretty sure Carla had a stroke and they were not
Like I said when I first reached
Yeah, things can get pretty decently nasty here.
But thankfully not today. Thank you very much, miss. You're not the first I've seen with that wrist device. What is that? I see.
Sorry, Sadie. Flux is kinda kicking my ass.
I was trying to question that, just didn't before.
Very well then. I'm assuming a computational device.
Glorified smartwatch.
I see.
Glorified smartwatch, my ass. It's a radio, a GPS, fucking vitals monitoring.
Did you kill anything today?
What? What the fuck? Everyone was all like, oh my god, Charles, we got you a pit boy. And then it's like, oh, it doesn't fucking matter, I guess.
I see.
Yeah, I'm just still trying to get mine fixed all the way. My GPS is just fucked. I certainly wouldn't mind the second opinion.
Marcus will be pleased that the cafe has received a lot of business. If nothing else, and possibly doubly pleased on the fact that it did not, that no conflict occurred.
Yes. So, back to our conversation once again.
For the next
visions
2
you were talking
seconds.
about.
But yeah, normally.
Yes. Yes, the visions. I would ask you to divulge yours, as the look in your eyes, when I talked about it, kind of indicated you were not ready.
I think we can talk about it. We serve coffee, tea, hot chocolate, stuff like that.
Down with LF taking over, but
yeah, you serve anything with alcohol?
It's going to become its other issue.
You serve dwarven alcohol? Or like dwarven ale stuff now?
Oh, we do have. I see.
Yeah, and self-esteem, Kiki.
I guess, could I get something that doesn't make me completely fucking pass out?
I'm guessing with LF's continued presence and what's
Very
going
well.
on with other organizations, this is probably going to become another hotspot again. So,
One mug of dwarven ale.
Thanks.
Money, please.
Yeah, hold on.
but I mean, outside of that, things are. It's at least looking up in some regards. I mean,
there you
the community is building up bit by bit. Homicidal maniacs have been pushed back.
For the next 3 seconds.
Kind of how it goes, I guess.
I guess I can talk about the things I saw.
As much as you're willing to, I'll stop you if I feel you're losing yourself.
It's a bit crumbled, really. There's a lot of things in discussion.
Be done about that, I guess.
Lots of things. Like, I saw memories that weren't mine, if that makes sense. Like they were memories from before. Memories from
A different
person who I'm... No, the person I'm made from. You know, their memories. The person, the stuff they used to make my brain.
I see. An imprint of sorts.
How has this thing been treating you?
Kind of, yeah. So to explain how my stuff works is they take the brain of people who have passed away, if they consider them to have useful skills, and make them into this. They copy the brain, the memories, the skills and knowledge and talents.
As much as they're able to gather. Frankly, remarkable
Yeah. Yes, but that means we also get their memories, but they design us in a way to suppress those memories and try to control us to stop us from getting them back.
So the vision was a brief moment of that unlocking.
I imagine that's not something to just be
Anyway, yes, I saw a lot of things. I saw battlefields and stuff like that, but I also saw other things. Memories of someone who isn't me but isn't me.
A different unit of your model.
Other... I'm not quite certain, but I saw a red planet covered in a crash ship, and then there was the eye in the sky watching over me, watching everything. And there was a promise I had to keep, but I don't remember what it is. Someone made a promise, but I don't know who or where or how. I just remember there was a promise.
Pace yourself.
I see. I guess there are some parts of the U.S. government that were total pieces of shit then.
Take yourself a breath, stabilize.
I just remember her name, Ariana. I think that's the name of the person I made the promise to. I just don't remember what the promise is yet.
Considering you likely had memories of a different model make to yourself, different synthetic that is a similar model make to you, perhaps that's the one that was the promise made to. And you're
I
examined.
guess so, but I don't know. It's confusing. Like I said, everything was kind of jumbled. How? It's confusing. Like I said, everything was kind of jumbled. How?
Testing the cloaking tech, I see.
Sorry, it glitched out for a second.
Very not. And another question. How can you keep or even break a promise if you do not know what it is?
I don't know.
In any case, it would have to be automatically kept. No point invoking Schrödinger upon it.
Thanks for the drink.
Be well.
I don't really know.
There's rumor floating around that the doctor apparently.
I do not know.
I just know I keep remembering more things slowly over time.
Memories of someone who is technically not you will eventually overwhelm the psyche. I've
There's
seen
also
that.
memories of the past too.
Yes,
The ones from my template, you could say.
we'll call it, yes. Goodness. I would not know. If I recall correctly, my model make is loosely based on the N model. Loosely. Though I do not have any of potentially hit the template's memories. Or anything of the sort. My designation is entirely different after all. Different after all.
I guess so. It's just becoming hard to focus on what memories are mine and what are other people.
I suppose there's no easy way to compartmentalize it.
I try to sometimes just push it away and ignore it, like...
That's a risk. That's bottling.
Yeah.
At the very least, you know where you are in terms of memory. Yeah. Hello, Mr. Barneyfist. Performing mimicry, I see.
Hey, look, why are you doing that? You know you could just...
No, because she'll fucking kill me if I do.
So would I.
No, you won't. Ignore it, like... Come at me.
I was going to make the assumption that since your ale is present back here, you are thus allowed.
It's still disrespectful for me to come back if there's not an issue. This is just me playing around.
Fair enough. I appreciate the liberty,
I
Mr.
still want
Barneyfist.
respect for the businesses. I wouldn't want you guys selling ale on my turf, you know? So I don't come back and interrupt you guys.
Okay. Don't worry, the owner doesn't want it.
No, he made a deal with them.
Exactly.
He made a deal with Clan Titanbone. As a matter of fact, that guy over there, High King Gorgar Titanbone, approved it.
Sell alcohol
That's a surprise.
But we now sell the dwarven ale stuff that they have.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
We're also currently working on making stick variants of dwarven ale for the synthetics.
I can do normal stuff.
Goodness. I have a concern on what that could do to me.
What is people's fascination with, like, conditioning a cow? Like, putting conditioner on it? Well, it's off
What?
of that.
I don't know. I've never heard of that. What the fuck?
What?
Apparently they say it makes it really, like, fluffy and furry.
If I recall correctly from biology textbooks I remember coming across, I don't think a cow is meant to be fluffy.
I mean, they're not supposed to, but if you put conditioner on them and wash it, they'll fluff up.
I do not know.
No, I'm telling you. That's what happens. Not every breed, because some of them have, like, really short fur.
This time I'm actually fully going, so see you later.
Very well.
If you do need help though,
We were simply talking about, well, what she saw.
what help do you
Any
need?
help right now? Any help?
Yes. By all means.
There you go. Would you like a hug too?
Not as yet.
Okay.
But I appreciate the offer.
Take care. And you take care too, okay?
Yes.
And again, if you need me for any emergency, just contact me. You know
There's an
how.
emergency.
What's the emergency?
I want another hug.
Cool thing.
Goodness.
You guys have any, you guys got any alcohol?
We have dwarven ale.
Arguing again.
Yes, please.
Well, they're not
Very
arguing.
well. Where is the ale kept,
with each
Miss
other
Sentinel?
again.
Oh, okay.
I'll see you later, okay?
I need to put these two in the sink, I realize. Where is the dwarven ale kept, out of curiosity?
plates on you.
Oh, I see. Slightly hidden.
Well, y'all get it ready. Here's the money right here.
Here, I'll get a mug. You collect the payment. Cold and surprisingly frothy. That's the term, is it not? As they run.
The doggy people.
Hello, miss.
Oh.
Gloria.
Thank you.
Would you like to see the ale?
Nice meeting you two. I'll see you later, okay? Bye.
Okay, dear. Bye-bye.
Take care.
I will try.
May the light be with you.
You got the ale stored here.
Yeah, I could open
I
up.
don't know why people. Alright, do any of you guys know why people
Senti?
call me Enclave? I call them this radiation.
What happened?
Out in the waste.
They were here, and then they weren't.
Did you go to MZ's? Look, did you use that remote from MZ? I do not know. Central? I know I've conversed with the spirit before, but I do not believe this is the same one. Highly concerning. Hopefully it does not. Sounds like noises. No specific direction, so I don't think it's the machinery that's...
This is very safe.
I would have thought I would have been accustomed to creaking noises by now. Oh, the amount of metal around. Oh, memories. No, different noise. Check yours.
Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you. That wasn't... I should head upstairs. Let me wash these mugs, then I'll head upstairs.
Who are you? Santi, are you okay? I apologize for destruction of property, but I feared for your life.
Hey, you alright? What's up?
I'm fine, I'm not quite sure. It might be wise for you to leave the cafe for now. I fear we may need to close.
Alright. Okay,
Miss Sentinel.
Huh?
What happened?
Huh?
Are you
What?
machine line?
Huh? What
Are
happened?
you machine line?
You
Huh?
vanished, and I thought I was hearing visions.
I
I
don't
saw
know.
I saw a... I'm afraid we'll need to close the cafe. We need to talk.
Be cautious.
Huh?
Out of caution, I'm afraid.
Huh? What did something happen?
I don't believe it was your fault. If you're wishing a flavor stick, it will have to be the last one. We're about to close.
You have chocolate.
Do we?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. Please, gavel one, Miss Cindy.
What happened?
I do not know what happened. When I walked up, When I walked up originally, I heard you and... I confess to have forgotten the other model's name. Yes. Walked up, hearing a noise emanating somewhere between you two, and then you vanished. I assumed you simply went to MZ's location, that remote. I spotted on you.
I saw the eye. It's perfect.
The eye?
For a moment.
I saw a blood-soaked model of you. Similar model make, and right before she vanished, she pointed a gun at me. I feared it was one of my visions coming back to me. But judging from the reactions of some of the coalition that were present on a table nearby, it was not. I doubt it was your fault. You wished to divulge what information you could, you felt you were comfortable with. I cannot fault you for it. At first, I simply had a joke in my mind, thinking that, well, that you were leaving the area before I had a chance to divulge my thoughts. Let's close the cafe and head upstairs and talk on the couch.
Okay.
I can close the door. You head upstairs. Our apologies. But it is a late point in the night. Come along. I could have sworn, before I saw the blood-soaked variant, I confess that I was hearing noises and occasionally a voice.
What?
I don't know what it was, but its tone reminded me of RY.
What voices were you hearing?
I do not know. Vaguely female, sounded panicked, among the sounds of creaking and other noises. I started to fear I was having a similar audio vision of that moment.
I'm sorry. I know you say it's not my fault, but I'm sorry.
No, it was likely that eye's fault in that case. Do not be harsh upon yourself. I've already given you advice upon this supposed promise. You did not intend to. The eye likely did. The blame falls upon it.
I just don't know why.
I know not
Everything went
either,
dark
nor
for a
why
minute, like I said.
nor why it seemed to target me. It did not target the other model.
I don't know.
I know not. But it did briefly make me think of that. The moment she...
What?
I cannot say. But why? No, I still cannot say it. That moment is still too much, it seems.
I'm sorry.
No. You do not need to apologize, much less over-apologize. I was going to discuss what me and Felix saw in our vision, since we seem to share it.
What did you see?
We saw, well, the hospital becoming more dilapidated and elongated. We continued, there appeared to be decayed and rotting nurses shambling. Felix could not bear the sight, so I had to bear it for him. And they inevitably turned hostile. I fear Felix may be able to give better clarity, for I know some of my memory banks are blocked out, likely for the same reasons. But I know when I rounded one of the corners, past one of the hospital curtains, I saw MZ being...
It's okay. You don't have to say.
Those damnable hellhounds.
The creatures that share my name?
Yes. Yes. The damned metallic hellhounds. There was little we could do for her. I know I froze in that moment, my own claws over my eyes. I do not know if I was contemplating stabbing them out to evade the damnable light. The devil's light. We continued onward after they passed us by. We saw Marcus in an outfit that frightened Felix. Possibly old outfits that share poor memories, trying to beckon us a different direction. There were also, I do recall there being mounds of flesh shambling, with just hands like a grotesque human facsimile of a slime.
Yes.
Then we counted those hounds again. At least I think we did. At least I think we did. I am attempting to push through, for my own sake and for the Lord's sake. A test of my own fortitude. I'm at least not breaking down into panic, if nothing else. But I saw a similar model make to you. Asking for the same name. Cycling in our vision, we encountered the one whose visions and whose memories imprinted onto you. The one who likely made a promise to this Ariane. For she questioned where she was. And when I could not give an answer, she shot me through my hands. When I came to, when we eventually awoke, we realized that I had simply stabbed myself through my hand with one of my claws by accident. But still,
I'm so sorry that happened.
it was not your decision to go into the hospital in the first place. It was our decision to accompany Marcus and Felix. And if nothing else, Marcus attempted to defend me from the Sentinels. And simply thinking their fishes, even if simply thinking the visage of those damned hellhounds is... Those damned hellhounds is...
It's okay. It's okay. Breathe. Try to relax.
I'm trying to push through, even if I know I can feel my core temperatures rising. My stress and panic quicken the warmth. An under-par cooling system. We then saw Marcus again, trying to beckon down a hallway far beyond where we found a pair of double doors that looked like they led outwards. We even smelled fresh air coming from it. I forgot I could smell things that are not coolant or oil or blood.
Yeah, the city's kind of smelly.
To an extent. People try, at least. When we actively denied him, for I had started to believe that it was a vision, one of the Lord's trials. Originally I was stating it to comfort Felix, to make sure he did not panic, but then I started to believe it. I still do. When we attempted to move upon the double doors, that Marcus vanished. And then 5 more Marcuses rounded the corner. Headless. Attempting to grab me. While Felix was able to pull me through the doors. And then we awoke. I had noticed a lot of claw marks upon the carpet that I had left. and a hole in my hand, perfectly matching the claw's diameter. Not deadly, thankfully. It's still a significant wound, considering how much even one of these claws can do.
Yeah.
I think simply feeling like a shepherd to a person I could have considered my flock at the moment, Mr. Felix, was probably what bolstered my resolve during that vision. Even if the hellhound
You were very
sapped it away.
brave.
Even if the hellhound sapped it away, I can't bring myself to think about the last moments of Peach, you know why. I imagine the same could be said of your old squad mates. Do not divulge if you do not wish. If anything, this is a priest's confession.
I don't really know what to say.
You do not have to say anything. Simply
Well,
getting the
I
word,
want
simply getting the words out feels heartening in a way.
to. I just don't really know what to say about it.
After all, you are not a disassembly drone. You are your own model. You are your own woman.
Yeah. But we're built for a similar purpose, I guess you could say. I am built to be a soldier, to fight, and to kill. I may not be a disassembly drone like you, but,
Yes,
you know.
I fear there's a small but distinct difference. You were built to be a soldier, a protector. I was built to be,
Hardly a protector.
well, likely one of the potential purposes. Whoever this
That's more than an
area is,
oppressor.
whoever this area is, likely trusted one of your model make.
Yeah.
Enough to ask about.
What little memories I have of that is a spaceship sent far away from the place I'm from, to find a new world. And it was just them, Ariane and the other me. Just them.
There was
I don't
never a
really
name
know.
stated by her, was there?
Name?
A name that Ariane potentially spoke. A designation for the other you.
We are all Elsa. That is our
Elster.
designation.
Elster models.
Elsa.
I know my model make is loosely based on the N archetype. A male drone. Though, unlike you, I do not harbor any of his memories. I do not even know who this N was.
When I first arrived here in Bale 9, my memories were all corrupted and scrambled. So I didn't really remember my designation was Elsa.
I see.
So that's why I took the name Sentinel, because someone gave it to me. And I figured it sounded nice.
And when I arrived at the bay, all of my code banks were corrupted. But my memories stayed intact. I could not even bring out my claws. I wasn't even sure if I could even sustain myself.
That's why I go by Sentinel now instead of Elsa.
Even with the
I
connotation
also
that I may
remember
have for the
a
name,
different name.
even with the connotation I may have for the name Sentinel, I vastly prefer it being attributed to you than them.
But there's another name, too. The name of Lilith. I think that's the name of who I was made from.
Likely so. I do not know if
He
this
was a
N was
soldier.
I do not know if this N was a code name or a drone like myself in an original archetype.
He was a gestalt, is what we called people back then. The government that made me was very oppressive, and they banned a lot of things, even words. And human was one of them. They banned the word human and started calling people who were human gestalt.
As a code replacement.
I guess so. A lot of things were banned in the nation, from what I can gather. And people did not live well. There were and people.
A soldier and enforcer, then.
I was more of a front line unit most of the time.
You were
From
built
what
to
I
be.
gather, at least.
You were created to be a soldier. I was created to be an exterminator.
Yes, so I was on the front lines fighting in the war against the Empire in the war. And then when I was with my squad, we were being deployed to a conflict zone. And then all I remember is the explosion. It's hard to fully explain, but there are certain abilities where I'm from that I can remember, at least, that I have some record of in my...
What little remains.
It lets people...
What little remains, I assume.
Yeah, bioresonance. It's a strange thing that people can do. The nation didn't like it. The nation would try and stop people from having it. But then they would build replicas they could control who had it. So they could control the replica.
I see.
And with the Empire, they had gestalts and who had the power too. And when we were fighting, all I remember is an explosion of, I guess you could say, bioresonant energy. And then I was gone. My squad was dead. And I woke up in the bay, heavily damaged, and my memory's all...
And whoever made you and J.C. Jensen had a similar mindset towards the targets. If they could not control them, they would destroy them. That's why you were fighting and I was sent as a hunter, exterminator.
I was supposed to die in that moment, I think. I think I would have died if I hadn't been somehow sent here.
It's likely the same could be said of how I came here. I should have died when that reactor melted down and exploded in front of me. But perhaps it was... I'm not sure what energy type it was. But perhaps it overloading my logs allowed it to bring me here. Or perhaps it was simply a freak accident. Whatever energy that was exploded into a wormhole. I never did look back at where I appeared. All I could feel was the rain on the back of my head.
I just remember waking up in a dumpster.
I do not recall all I know in terms of geography. I woke up closer to the LF tower than here.
Yeah.
I don't even think one of my eyes was even working before I managed to breach the gate.
I could hardly speak properly. My voice module was heavily damaged. I kept stuttering and glitching out.
It seems synthetics are not meant for metaversal travel like that. It's likely why control mechanisms are in place, like the teleporters between districts. Whatever SC was calling what the rabbit uses. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
All I remember are tales. She gave me a crude drawing of him, but no. I'm not sure if she simply misremembered a power loader.
I don't know.
Similar circumstance, similar problems, similar memory troubles, different worlds.
Yeah. If the nation knew I had the memories of my past and other units,
they would erase you.
I would probably get decommissioned.
To stop it leaking, presumably. I'm assuming JC Jensen even then was just thinking that another squad has been lost to the damn laboratory and the hellhounds. Before a subsequent explosion likely ripped the place apart. There was already fissures in the earth.
Casualty.
There were already fissures in the earth. They're likely wanting you as lost property, but now that they're aware you're still active. Wonder if the same could be said of Jensen.
Maybe.
There was one disassembly drone a long while ago that passed through the bay. Designation I. Along with a squad mate of designation R. I still had access to JC Jensen radio channels, it seemed. The rest did not, including me.
Like how I'm getting those signals.
Perhaps, but I have not seen her since, nor I. I have not seen I nor R since. The disassembly drone I've seen most often is designation Z, or Z, depending on pronunciation. The only thing I can be grateful for, the only two things I can be grateful for is living in a community where I can actually coexist with organics and not have to eat synthetics to survive. And also,
It's okay.
I appear to have forgotten it.
What's that? Did you hear that?
Sounds like strong wind.
Maybe.
Or at least that's what I can hear against the roofing.
I thought I heard something.
I don't know. Possible rumblings that I thought as wind. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But yeah. I'm worried what's gonna happen if they do come for me.
If I'm nearby, or MZ is, we will try to protect you.
I know that they would, but I'm just worried.
You're worried that they would start a conflict for you. send more
Just
of
to
their
kill me.
units to get rid of you.
What I worry about.
They would hunt you for the memories you possess, or now have access to, even as confusing and disorienting as they are.
Just to kill me.
And Jensen likely would hunt me down for abandoning my purpose. For, ever since I have come to the Bay, I have not had to do any of my purpose. Even if the only worker drone I have seen around here is Miss Socket. Likely it would be the same case for other disassembly drones. For I know that Designation Z has befriended her, and talks of a Designation W. I'm at least grateful that I do not need to feed on worker drone blood or flesh. The motor oil is enough to sate both me and SC. There's a lot of things that are unknown. I do not know who will come for the pay first. Whoever your company that made you is, or government, or J.C. Jensen. Although if they did, they would send a squad of drones. They would not send an army.
I don't know if they would send an army for me, but they might send something.
I do not know. A potential risk could be them partnering with Elite Foundry in an attempt to target us, like how they targeted Marcus.
That would be scary.
It would be likely then we would have to flee the district. Marcus, I believe, has a location in Garden District.
I wouldn't want to abandon this place. I like it here.
Never would I. I feel I can continue my new purpose here. Bringing comfort and the faith to those that need it.
And I like serving at the cafe and protecting people. It feels nice.
Yes. Protection feels a lot more satisfying than offense.
And war.
Yes. And destruction. As much as a brief, instinctual thought in the back of my head when I first saw Socket was to kill her, at least I'm thankful I am able to resist that.
I might start leaving and go back to the ICCA for tonight. Get some rest.
And I could head back to the mega building that Artemis has control of. It is on the outskirts, at least.
Okay.
I at least have the benefit of evading the Elite Foundry patrols via, well, flight. And their searchlights.
I'll be catching the train.
But, remember, I do recall saying not as yet to MZ. I believe this is that yet. Thank you, Miss Sentinel.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If nothing else, we could sort out our problems together. With the buckets or without.
Yeah.
I only have concern if Jensen comes for this place. A single squad of drones can clear a bunker of worker drones within minutes. A bunker is roughly the size of the entire... And the largest bunker I've seen is roughly the size of the entire area we have control of. Ooh. When you're ready. There we go.
I thought all my people were out somewhere else, but no, they got back from deployment recently. Folks who can dig, so.
I hope you have a good rest of your evening.
Yes. Though, fortunately, I do realize, as a team leader, my job is to think. Well, when I was a team leader, my job was to think of every possibility. Which brings up the possibility of what if they send those? What if they send the hellhounds?
And if they do, I will help.
If they do, every synthetic is in danger.
We will stand and fight together.
At least trying to get protective eyewear for our sensors in that case. The devil's light can force me into a boot loop. I'm not sure if that occurs with other synthetics. And I'd rather not find out. But yes, I shall endeavor to stop trying to worry about it, Miss Sentinel. Hopefully you do as well. Yes. I need some coolant and some rest.
Produce a load of necrotic magic and like towering sound on my boat.
Looks demon attacking me, even with the streets emptying like this.
Why do you think my metagram handles Captain Cup? I was actually a bit. I just thought it was like, no, it's not a pirate ship.
Flux isn't letting me off my mind. I need to keep walking. My apologies, miss. At least attempting to walk. To make sure I get moving before these searchlights become more focused in their searching. And I'm going to need to open the overlay because there is no way Steve